What's up guys, today I'm bringing you guys a video today on the UE Boom Ultimate Ears by Logitech. Now, so this video, instead of doing a whole unboxing then waiting a while and doing a review, I figured I'd just go and do like a semi-unboxing, show you guys what's in the box when you do receive your UE Boom. So right here we have the box, we have Ultimate Ears, and so initially they come in many different colors. You can see right here on the screen. I'll go ahead and put them up. Also, another one of Logitech's main ideas or big deal about the speaker itself, that is how portable it is. Now, the speaker itself is actually relatively really small. They do advertise it as a water bottle size speaker itself, but I have a water bottle right here, and as you guys can see, it's pretty much the same size. It is also the same diameter. So as you guys can see right there that they're pretty much just same size itself. Right here, as you can see on the box, I have the UE titling and everything right here, and then the actual speaker itself. Now the speaker that you do buy, and if you're interested on the colors, the color that you would see on the box in store is the color of the speaker that is actually in the box. So you guys can see I have the red and blue right here. Turn it around, nothing until you get to the back, which does have some product information. So you have wireless speaker, speakerphone, and then you have 360-degree audio playback, IPX4 rated for semi-waterproof. I'll go ahead and explain that later on in the video. 15-hour battery life, so you can connect it 50 feet away using Bluetooth. And you can see right here that you can pair actually up to 2 UE booms at once off of one audio source. You see Bluetooth, phones, tablets, computers right here, and that is pretty much it on the box. So basically, when you go ahead and unbox this thing, you're just going to pull this little tab up, revealing this little black tube, thumb port right here. So this inside is where you'd actually find the UE Boom itself, but in top you get a little sticker going over some warranty and everything information, instruction guide, and actually how to set up your UE Boom, but it's pretty much self-explanatory when you do pull it out of the box. In the bottom, again, there's another hole, but actually, we're going to move this all to the side right now. And what you will receive with your UE Boom is actually a charging cable, which actually the way they have it designed is that this cable itself will not get tangled up because it's a tangle-free cord, and you'll get a power brick. Now, when you do charge the UE Boom, I do recommend that you guys actually use this charger instead of using something else because it won't charge as fast. So moving on to the main part of this video is the actual UE Boom itself. So as you can see right here that I do have it powered on. So just going over it, you will see that it has a volume up, volume down, some UE branding. Go to the bottom. And now one of the crucial parts is to this speaker's success to probably being waterproof is this little plastic piece right here, which covers the 3.5 millimeter headphone jack, and then the power cord right there, which is micro USB. So as you guys can see right here, you actually can unscrew this and mount this speaker, say, to a tripod or anything of that sort. So on top you have a little power on button, then you have the little Bluetooth button right there. So right there I just initialized it to actually connect to another Bluetooth device, and it just made some weird sound that I cannot explain. But more about this canvas that it's covered in is actually part of the key to its waterproofing. But IPX4 rated isn't safe. You cannot submerge it, but you can get like splashes of water on it. But it will be perfectly fine if you get said water splashes all over the speaker. Again, it's all in the canvas I say that's wrapped around it. So like I said, and me liking to push the envelope, I have the UE Boom right here in the sink, and I'm just gonna go ahead and run underwater for a good, I'd say about 30 seconds starting, well, basically then. So just running it through. So to go ahead and explain more like how IPX ratings work, I will go ahead and have a link down to the description below to a link that explains all kinds of ratings upon IPX rated phones, tablets, stuff like that. Just stuff that's IPX rated. So me being me in typical fashion, I will show you guys right here. I am going to run under the water for 30 seconds while actually playing some music. So I'm going to turn the water on, play the music. And it's doing pretty fine, although the sound is getting a little muffled. So basically right there, the UE boom was just ran underwater itself. And now the only thing is I can see right now is the water does seem to be trapped in the canvas-like material that does cover it. Oh, I did notice during the part of the song where you can actually really hear the drums, I could actually feel the bass really moving. And the water was pretty much almost in the speaker, but again, the water just ran out itself, and it seems to operate just fine, like always. So pretty much, I have to say that was a pretty successful water test itself. Of course, there's water right here in the bottom. Just go and wipe it off with a paper towel and it'll be just fine. And you guys can actually see right there in the lining, it shows up really great on camera where it's glistening, that is water actually still in the canvas itself. Although the speaker will be perfectly fine because I do expose this to water every day. Now to actually set up the UE boom is actually pretty much self-explanatory. All you're going to want to do is have your Bluetooth turned on and actually go ahead and go into your settings, Bluetooth, and as you can see right here I have UE boom and it says not connected, so we're going to go ahead and connect it. Now if you hear that audible noise coming from the speaker itself, it is telling you that the iPhone and speaker itself are paired. So we can just go ahead and go home. And now when you first go ahead and actually pair your iPhone or just your phone in general to the UE boom itself, it will prompt you to download the UE boom partner app or anything you would want to say. So I went ahead and downloaded it. So pretty much right now you can see that it has the color UE boom that it actually is, because it is communicating through Bluetooth and it does receive its serial information, informing you what color, or informing the app itself what color it is. But this app is actually really useful. You have a more tab, which go ahead and explains to you more about the UE boom itself. And then you can go over to your alarm. You can set an alarm, it will wake you up at a certain time. You can go to your equalizer. Now this equalizer is actually pretty handy. So say like if you're inside, you can go and use cramped spaces. And what that does is it sets the speaker to a certain tone to where it's not going to get all like too loud, or certain parts of the actual music aren't going to be exaggerated over certain parts. So say the treble won't be higher than the bass and that sort of stuff. And then you can actually customize it to yourself, customize it to your liking. And then you can have the double up feature. Now this double up feature is what I was talking about earlier. We can actually go ahead and pair two UE booms at once to a certain audio source, which would be my iPhone. So if I had two of them right here, I could pair both of them up at the same time, making it even louder. Now with this double up feature, what you can do is set them up as a left channel and right channel, whichever UE boom you would like, or you can go and have this one as the left and right and the other one as left and right, so it'd be even louder. Now the only downside to this app itself is when you first set up the UE boom, you are going to have to connect it to a computer and download a software update to actually go ahead and update the UE boom itself. But once you go ahead and do that, you actually can update the UE boom itself through its app. You can see UE boom up to date, and you can go and update it through here through your phone wirelessly, which is, I think that's pretty convenient rather than having to connect this thing to a computer itself. So that's enough with the app. So when it comes down to the actual audio quality of the UE boom, it sounds amazing. Although I am not an audiophile, so I can't really say like compare it to another speaker in terms of like bass, the mids, the highs. Although the only thing I can say and that I have noticed is that this speaker lacks in bass. Although they do advertise it on their website as a bass booster. Although I know that you can go ahead and up the bass in the equalizer app. Although that really doesn't help because it just starts to blow out the bass, and where the bass just gets really scratchy and it really isn't pleasant. So if you're into like rock, metal and stuff like that, this speaker definitely isn't the one for you. I would definitely try to find one that is bass friendly, as to where this one isn't. Now I will go ahead and play a couple songs for you guys right now, although you guys really won't be able to tell the audio quality itself through your headphones, because your headphones or whatever you're listening through probably will not sound as good as the UE boom in person. Now my microphone probably will not actually pick it up that well as well, so we'll go ahead and see what happens. also one thing I just noticed is that me messing with the settings, I already heard the bass really kick in, and it's not sounding that great. So I'm actually just gonna take it and I'm gonna put it back to the standard, which is the settings that your speaker's probably gonna listen to the whole time. So we're gonna go back, keep playing.
You're just a small bump and more. In 4 months you're brought to life.
Okay, so now you guys did hear, I'd say, rather a mellow song, but right now I'm going to go ahead and play something that is rather bass heavy, which really isn't almost meant to be played on the speaker itself, even though it is advertised as a bass booster. Sort of. Turn this up.
Couldn't get me into heaven. The heaven couldn't get me in a bitch bed. Red 11 down stole on the outfit. Cut them foes, whole polo outfit. Feeling like young bro, summertime 06. 13 years old, running my home. You bitch believe that we was thugging on the back street, catching cases.
So as you guys can see right there, the bass itself wasn't that impressive. You can honestly hear better, I'd say, on speakers that cost around the same amount. But so now that you guys have heard the audio qualities, now in the end, the only complaint that I really have about the UE boom itself is actually it's relatively easy to almost stain the canvas itself, although it says that you cannot stain it, but in fact I have stained it just by sealing some pop on it. And that the wear and tear on this thing is crazy. My biggest complaint is the fact that this rubber, if it is abrased in any way, so say like if it gets hit by a basketball or something, which did happen to me, it scuffed the whole bottom and basically getting the rubber part and the canvas part really dirty. And they do have forums online on actually how to clean it itself, although I have actually found those cleaning methods ineffective and that my UE boom is still dirty. Anyway guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know I haven't been making videos lately, but if you did like this one, please like, comment, and subscribe for more videos like this. So if you can, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and like this video. It sure helps me out a lot. And yeah, anyway guys, I will go ahead and see you guys in the next video. Peace.